Thank you. I'm Jeffery Patterson. I'm the Executive Director of the Texas Catholic Conference of Bishops here in Texas. I have my written testimony that I'll be happy to hand over to the clerk, but the thing that struck me tonight in listening to the testimony that came through was the stories of the families and the crimes and the children and loved ones they lost. And as a parent, that strikes me like icy cut through my heart. I have 5 children of my own. I can't imagine that kind of suffering. But at the same time, I also know that sin is not limited to a particular race, and that victimization and violence is not limited to a particular nationality, and suffering is not limited to any particular group or organization. And I don't think that having compassion and mercy should ever be considered to be unpatriotic in any way. The bishops believe that Senate Bill 185 is distracting law enforcement, local law enforcement, from doing what is important for those local communities. If you want to reduce the crime, focus your law enforcement on the criminals. Pulling somebody over and checking their background or their status, doing the paperwork, taking all that effort is not getting to the core issue of the crime that you're trying to correct. It's a matter of the state being able to present itself and its law enforcement and the best needs that the local communities have and let them make those decisions. My friend from Houston earlier, he was very loud in his testimony, but he was also very right in his testimony. We are in a broken immigration system right now. And what we're doing here is not the best policy to fix that. The best policy to fix that is where it belongs, and that's in the United States Congress and the White House and the federal level. Having us serve as a surrogate for federal law enforcement, for immigration and customs enforcement, is not the answer. Having our local law enforcement provide that service is not the answer. It's the state of Texas needs to have its voice heard through its representatives, both through the Texas congressional delegation, but louder, because we're the state that has 1,200 mile border with Mexico, and we're the ones that see the effects of this immigration system firsthand, and we're the ones that need to be talking to the legislators up in Washington about how we're going to fix this. That's where our efforts should be focused, not on trying to separate communities and send law enforcement down rabbit holes. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Patterson. Members, questions?